Hello, beautiful people. How are you? A little bit delayed there. I apologize. You guys can hear me? No problem. Yes? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me check the chat. I know I saw a Six Boss Tiptoe in here. I believe she's going to be lurking soon because she's working on shoes. Yes, I know. I know everything. You can hear me. Yay. Happy Sunday, beautiful people. Um, Olox, hey neighbor, how's it going? What's going on? How was your Sunday? I haven't really caught up with anybody much today. I need to hydrate a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Mm-hmm. Your Majesty Apple, welcome in, beautiful soul. So nice of you to be here. Let me do this now before I forget. Do, 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 do. I have to stop doing that because now Jinx has me really realizing that I do a baby shark thing. That's not cool. That is absolutely not cool. So tonight we are going to be, let me close this. So today we're going to be talking about self, being committed to self. I'm going to do some housekeeping stuff while I get myself settled in and together. I have a fan going behind me because for some reason I thought I wanted to be in cozy gear and I put on a hoodie. and questioning my life choices, but we're gonna wing it because I don't feel like doing a wardrobe change. So, Six Boss, how was your weekend? You worked hard yesterday. I was there for the entire stream. Didn't type a word, which was really, um, you know, it was nice to not be a mod for 9 hours and 11 minutes. I think it got to by the time he rated out. But yeah, good job by all you guys doing your thing, holding down the fort for the chat. I was actually in Jinx's chat as well, so I worked as hard as you guys. I just didn't have to type. So Six Boss, you're working on shoes. It's only right that I do this right now, right? Let's do this. Um, those of you who are not already doing so, please be sure to follow Kicks by Six on Instagram. Follow Six Boss here on Twitch. If you're looking for your custom designer sneakers, white jean ready, male or female, to your liking, reach out to her and she will hook you up with your Air Force Ones, your Jordans, your Pumas, etc., etc., etc. No copyright issues. Be sure to give her a follow, Kicks by Six, and also Six Boss here on Twitch. I am Flame the DJ. Welcome in. What shoes are you working on now, Six? Give us the scoop if you can. And I sound loud enough, right, guys? You guys can hear me. I don't need to turn up my whatchamacallit. Sorry, I have my when people are asking you to send them something and technically they already have all the information, but they're making you work hard for it. So let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb so I have no distractions. It's Flame the DJ. Welcome in. How was your weekend? What were you up to? Six Boss, let me pin your comment. Weekend was up and down. Yes, I did see you typed about a funeral. Yeah, a funeral. My condolences to you and the family and those that were impacted. Yeah. Shoes are drying. I'm here for the convo. Wow. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Snakey the Legend Yardy theme with his logo. Wow. Really? That's dope. That is dope. Wow. Everyone's going to be really like sexy white jean ready by time spring rolls around. Okay. Let me scroll up and see. It's Flame the DJ. Thank you. Thank you. You're still waiting on a response. You're still waiting on a response from me. I apologize. Let me just say right out the gate, I am so behind on messages. Like I am grossly behind on messages. I was watching Wednesday's stream earlier today, and I had to pause because I got emotional. People like Six Boss typing stuff in the chat to make me get all like, snot nose crying and stuff like that. I didn't want that look for today. So Flame, I apologize. If you sent me a message on Instagram, I will get back to you. There's some other folks that messaged me there and I haven't gotten back to them. Everybody last week, Wednesday, that dropped a bit and a sub. I have not reached out to anybody. I will be reaching out to everybody and telling them thank you. It was a beautiful gesture. Really appreciated it. And you were DJing Friday. Did I read that right? So the weekend was amazing. You DJ'd on Friday, you slept all day yesterday. Nice. Sleep is good. Sleep is necessary. I haven't been getting enough. So if I'm a little right now, it's probably because I should have gotten an afternoon nap because I didn't sleep well last night. But we're here. We're going to do this. So as the stream element says, welcome in. Take a moment. Inhale and exhale. We are going to do Behind My Smile today. Absolutely going to do it today. I'm going to try to bring it back into a regular tradition. Big sis Miriam, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I may have to step away from the screen for like 30 seconds, but just not yet. So those of you who are on my Instagram, you will see that I posted a reel, finally starting to do a little bit more FaceTime to announce today's show. We're talking about being committed to self. I have not been committed to self, which is why I want to talk about it today. We're in the month of December. A lot of posts I'm seeing around, everyone's screaming and scrambling to get everything done before the new year. I am not taking that approach. I'm not encouraging anybody in this chat to take that approach anyways. I think going at the pace that makes sense for you is most important, as long as you're recognizing what you need to do to take care of you, right? So Instagram, Tap the Soul. Instagram, Born from Music Raid. If you're not already doing so, please follow those two channels. YouTube, Tap the Soul. TikTok, Tap the Soul. Facebook, I don't know how to find me on Facebook yet. I finally set up, no, you're not scrambling, Miriam, none of that. Finally on Facebook, I set up a private group page for this chat. Apple, if you're still here, if you're available, can you drop that, drop the code? Or wait, I think I have it. Let me do it. I got it. Those of you who are on Facebook and you're interested, I've mentioned this a few times and it's taken me forever to actually get this done. I think I mentioned on Wednesday, Facebook for some reason thought I was trying to hack my own account, so they locked me out and I couldn't get in and do stuff. So today or yesterday, I have officially set up a group chat, private group chat. It's invitation or permission granted only. It's not going to be open to the public. I really want to make sure that I have a safe space for everybody. So for those of you who are on Facebook, if you click the link that is there, you will be able to request an invite. I will get your message. I will add you in. I had another Facebook page that I'd set up. I think, Miriam, I added you on that one. I can't remember. But either way, I will clean it all up and make sure that you guys have access to this private group so we can continue these conversations throughout the week and not having to wait for every Sunday or every Wednesday. So YouTube, we've talked about that. I am live streaming right now on YouTube. Hello, anybody there in the YouTube land. We're here on Twitch. Every Sunday, I am here at 8 o'clock. Every Wednesday, I'm here at 6 o'clock, unless for some reason I am not. But the plan is that I'll be turning on my channel on those 2 days a week. And in between that, engage with me in all of the social media platforms that I just talked about. Recently, I don't believe he's here yet, but if you're not already doing so, !Feel, follow I Am Feel Soul. He just dropped a pre-release of his album. The link is not in my StreamYards yet, but it will be by Wednesday. Those of you who are interested, check out my Instagram, check out his Instagram. You can get all the links there to check out his album. Hit the podcast season that is also there, 713. Welcome in, beautiful soul. So nice of you to join us on a Sunday. The Forever Interlude, it officially drops on the 14th, but you have early access to it now on a site called even.biz. I have not gotten a chance to check it out again. You are here. You're working back in the backup. Wow, welcome in. Nice of you to be here, hun. I haven't gotten a chance to listen to it again recently, but I definitely want to take it in again. Once again, I Am Feel Soul, !Feel. You can find him here, and then you can click on that link and it will take you over to his Instagram page. Do check him out. Check out the album. Let him know what you think. Definitely take it in. So, Committed to Self. Apple, was there anything else I was supposed to say? Yes, there is something else I was going to say. On December the 20th, we have the Born for Music Raid Volume 9. You have the code. I tested everything because I don't know why things weren't working the other day, Apple. It was just one of those days where it's just like nothing was going right last week, Wednesday. Maya Youngster, welcome in, welcome in. Please do give Maya Youngster a shout out. She should be streaming tomorrow at 10 and Thursday at 10. I'm starting to get schedules sticking in my head, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Oh, you're doing your next drop the mic. Oh, okay. Send me the flyer so I can post it. It doesn't matter whether I'm on it or not. I am not opposed to sharing and let people know what's going to be going off. You're taking Monday off. So please ignore what I just said. Maya Youngster will not be turning on at 10 o'clock tomorrow. She's going to be taking a little bit of a personal time off. There you go. I hope I caught that. Sorry about that one. See, I'm trying to be like in the know, and then you guys are just like, haha, haha, nice, nice. So, Committed to Self. The last official stream I did was on the 21st of November. It was the day before my birthday, and it was actually for Six Bosses Drop the Mic mental health raid. It was the first raid that she did on the topic. I hope you really enjoyed that raid. That was awesome. As you see in the comments, she will be doing, let me pin that actually so everybody sees that. She'll be doing her next one on December the 19th. So it will be a busy week. I will be doing the Born for Music raid on the 20th. I will not be streaming before that raid. The raid will start at 3 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. That lineup will be, and I'm going to have to scroll back up because I am wanting to make sure I have it in the right order. So Jimmy Q, JA will be starting the raid. Then we'll be going over to Blaster. I'm so excited for this raid. From there, we'll be going over to Nita Dawn. From Nita Dawn, we'll be going over to Quite Sane. And then from Quite Sane, we'll be closing it out with DJ Smiles. All of these lovely individuals have been on the Born for Music raid before, so it was nice to have them all as returning guests. T.E. Dennis, please be sure to give her a shout out. She will be turning on a channel soon and streaming. I don't know if you're doing it on YouTube, if you're doing it on Twitch. If you know, when you know, please drop it in the chat to you, Dennis. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. So I'm going to jump into the conversation. We're already 45 minutes in, and and then you have these charmers who are reading out of their lyrics books trying to get me to blush. And it worked because I'm blushing. Yes, I am blushing. Snaky the Legend, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Those of you who are not already doing so, please be sure to follow Snaky the Legend. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's never a dull moment in this chat. It doesn't matter what's going on. December 11th. What did I miss? I think I might have missed something somewhere, but either way, I have December the 19th for Six Bosses Raid, December the 20th for my Born for Music Volume 9. As it stands right now, I'm going to say this now, I'm going to say this every stream leading up to it. For right now, that is the last Born for Music raid that is officially on my calendar. I have the dates for January, February, and March, and even April, but I have not started talking to DJs and scheduling those as yet. I have not made a decision on how I want to proceed with that raid going forward. I'm saying it now. I've said it in my stream and conversation when Doc sat down with me. We'll see how the rest of the month goes, and we'll go from there. However, those of you who were here on Wednesday, I have to say once again, a few more bodies have snuck in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody who showed up, everybody who rocked out, vibed out, those who started the raid here with me that were rocking and vibing before we raided over into Stretch, and then we went to Jinx, and then we went to Smiles, and then we went to Swirls. A massive shout out. They've heard me say thank you 50 million times over, but a massive, huge shout out to DJ Smiles and to DJ Swirls. When I say family stepped up for me on Wednesday, I really have to say that my family stepped up for me, and I really, really appreciate it. A massive shout out goes to the man who better be sleeping right now, and that would be Stretch. You guys all heard it, so I don't have to hide it. We got into an ugly argument and a spat, dispute, whatever you want to call it, on Wednesday in regards to him not feeling well and whether he should or should not have been streaming. Yeah, and that happened. That all ties into this conversation today, actually, to be honest with you. Every month, those DJs, DJ Chris Camouflage, welcome in. Thank you for being here on a Sunday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The topic today is being committed to self. So this coming raid on the 20th will be my 9th edition of doing the Born for Music raid. Every DJ who has been on that raid, every DJ has been invited to that raid, gets the same message from me over and over and over like a broken record. That raid is for the community, the collective, and for the DJs. It's an open format. I always want them to come and show up and just play. They get a motivational speech. Some, call it motivational. Some it's an attack, reminding them why they play. There's a lot of things that Twitch has done, and I'm going to say that as much as it's pulled us all together, in some ways it's created silos where the same DJs are playing a certain type of music to keep their community happy, and to join my raid is really for them to just let loose. Whatever the first song is that they played that they fell in love with, that spark that made them know that they wanted to be that DJ, the equipment they bought, the mixtape they made for the girl, they get this message every single raid. The DJs get that message. It was no different last week, Wednesday. Now, there was a number of events that happened last week, Wednesday, and I don't need to go into all of them. But as you heard from all of the DJs, I put that same message out there. As much as it said birthday raid of me, it really was supposed to be for the DJs to once again celebrate what they do, why they love it, fall in love with it again, remember that spark, and have a good time. It was nice to have my little brother Jinx on there for the first time as well. So having everybody together was an awesome vibe. They all ignored my speech, and they all showed up to celebrate me in some way, shape, or form, playing the music and the artists that I love and giving a vibe to all of you. And it seems like all of you guys really enjoyed it. I'm really happy about that. The raid on the 20th will be no different. Those DJs, although they've been there before, will still get the same rant from me. But what stuck with me throughout Wednesday, because I was not emotionally okay on Wednesday, and those who made me cry, I'm going to kick your suitcases and other things when I see you. You know who you are. That motivational message that I put in that chat to the DJs that day has stuck with me over the last couple of days. Couple that in with me finally taking a real vacation from work. This is the first time in a long time I've taken a vacation. I have not turned on the laptop. I wrote my password down just to make sure I don't forget it when I log in on Tuesday. The entire time I've been off, I've been sick. You guys have heard it. You guys have seen I didn't show up. Last week, Wednesday, was questionable whether I should have even turned on. Um, it was an alarm bell for me to really show that I am not committed to myself and I'm not taking care of myself. And I was actually pretty pissed off with myself, more or less. Here I am giving messages to DJs to play for themselves on a raid and have fun. And I'm not even taking my own advice. So today's conversation, I'm asking all of you. I am actually talking about you, Six Boss. Since you said that, I'm just going to out you a little bit more. Because your suitcase is the best suitcase to kick, as long as I'm not in my Kicks by Six, because I want to stay white jean ready. See what I did there? Always marketing your stuff, hun. Committed to self. Um, when I did my reel this morning, I've already told you folks where I was in terms of behind my smile, and it was focusing on gratitude, which is always, 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 always. The fact that my voice is coming back. Chef Nobi, hello, beautiful soul. So nice of you to give me the follow. Hello, welcome in. Those of you who are not doing so, please be sure to give Chef Nobi a follow. And then the last piece was the acknowledgement of me not taking care of myself and not being committed to self. So as I mentioned before, let me change this. Yeah, you've been sick too, right? T.E. Dennis? I don't know what's going around. I did go to the doctor on Thursday. I wasn't sure if I had like walking pneumonia or a chest infection or what. It usually doesn't take me this long to feel better. It's taking me a little bit longer to feel better. No chest infection, no pneumonia. But I'm still not 100%. And as I say that, let me hydrate. Let me hydrate. Yeah, Chef Nobi, I'm hungry. So please let us know what's on the menu. One and only Sammy Joe, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're talking about being committed to self today. So I'm outing myself that as much as I'm talking, I'm coaching, I'm supporting, I'm trying to make sure that I'm holding you guys accountable. I haven't been holding myself accountable. So the December Little Rock movements, good morning. What is it with UK people where they don't sleep? If you're not already doing so, please be sure to follow Little Rock movements. Thank you for being here, family. So nice of you to join us. We're talking about being committed to self. Italian gal, hello. Everyone's kind of sneaking in right now, and I'm not even paying attention to the chat. So let me do my usual rant. If I miss you in the chat, I apologize, but Apple is the more well-behaved one between the two of us. She's saying hello for both of us, and I will try to catch you and say hello when I catch up to your name. Yeah, T.E. Dennis, it set me back as well. And that's the frustrating part, right? Dr. Stretch, did I see that you've popped in here as well? You have popped in here as well. You know what? Let me just do a quick scroll because now I feel like I'm just like missing everybody. So Chef Nobi, I want to put her menu up because I am hungry. So tonight's dinner is roasted honey chicken wangs, the way she said that, some sweet potato with brown sugar butter, fried cabbage with onions, keep the onions, the shredded carrots, maybe, corn muffins sounding good, chocolate heaven cake with smooth ass Merlot or barrel glass or bourbon. So my stomach is now growling, Chef Nobi, but please be sure to give her a follow and let us know the next time that you'll be turning on your stream. Yeah, I'm literally hungry right now. I don't even know if I want to take another drink of water. Commitment to self. December, right? And I started it in the stream, and I think Olax, you said you're taking the same approach. Miriam, you're going to take the same approach as well, and you're not going to do the scramble. Everybody I know is posting about trying to get rid of everything you want to get rid of before 2024 rolls around. That's anxiety. You're pushing anxiety on people. I'm not knocking people's posts. It's the right thing to post for who it resonates with. But I want to make sure here amongst the collective, I'm encouraging you to go at the pace you feel works for you, right? I think that's really, really important that I stress that. Too many times we focus on trying to meet an expectation that's self-imposed, myself included. And the last 2 weeks, I had a laundry list, an absolutely laundry list. See, and then Little Rocks has to rub it in that his restaurant is closed. If you have not been to Little Rock's restaurant in the UK, please be sure to check it out. The 2 times I was there, I dined there frequently, and it was good to meet him in person. And yeah, I am hungry. I'm just going to tell you all now, if you hear some sound effects, it's not the fan behind me, it's probably my belly. But again, I'm just admitting that I don't take care of myself, so you're going to hear that loud if you hear the belly grumble, right? When I say commit to self, and when you think commit to self, What does that mean for you? And I'm going to say this for the whole month of December. That is the only thing that I am focusing on. And it is all of the layers of what we need to do to be committed to self, to take care of self. I think it really is important to not do it as a one and done. So every conversation that I turn on between now and the end of the year, that will be my focus. And it is the commitment of self. I may break it into a subcategory, but that is the pressing theme. Zenda Princess, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. So nice of you to join me. We are having a conversation. Get some crackers and cheese so you can see white crumbs on the side of my mouth. Chef Nobi, I can't do that. I can't do that. Cannot do that. This reminds me of the day I wasn't okay yet. I still decided to override. Yeah, you need to pause, even if you're streaming. I made notes. Like I'm trying to grow here and actually not just rely on my brain. So I've made some notes. So you will see me looking down at some point. The discipline, right? Like, yeah. Miriam, it's hard, right? We get into this moment of trying to meet a deadline, self-imposed or otherwise, right? 2024. DJ Blair, welcome in. Please give him a follow. Enjoyed your stream at Bubba earlier. It was really, really nice of you to have your young prince getting ready to be the next DJ in a lineup, possibly on a Born for Music raid one day. You never know. Too many times we focus on everything else, right? We focus on, I don't know where your picture went, but you need to put a picture back up there, DJ Blair, if that's the right one. I think that might be the wrong one, right? Yeah, that's the wrong one. Yeah, let me do the shout out. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure that we get the right mugshot for my nephew. And he always has to do some fancy like underscore thing because people like really, there we go. Too many times we focus on everything else, right? We focus on the job, the partner, the bills, the house, the cat, the dog, the budgie, any possible distraction except for focusing on ourselves. And there's always an excuse. Oh, I have too many responsibilities. I have too many obligations. And I said this a couple streams ago. And there's a few of you that mentioned that you have so many things on the go that you don't get time for yourself. And I did the whole airplane thing, right? They always say you have to put the mask on yourself first before you take care of anybody. So that's the same approach we really should be taking in real life. Relaxed mood. Welcome in, beautiful soul. We really should be putting the mask on ourselves and taking care of ourselves before we start taking care of anybody else or anything else. As we are wrapping up 2023 and everybody's doing the scramble of all of what you need to leave behind to start 2024 fresh, I'm going to ask you to take this month to commit to yourself every single day. We're at December the 3rd, and depending on time zone, you're already in December the 4th. It could be a minute, it could be 5 minutes, 1 to 5 minutes. Just take some time and think about throughout this stream, if it can help you, what can you do to be committed to yourself, to take care of yourself? And it really has to be something. This is not take out the garbage for the wife so you're not sleeping in the garage. No, like seriously. Is there something that you want to do? Is there something that you've wanted to do all year and you haven't gotten a chance to it because of the job, because of the obligations and the responsibilities? What is that? And how can you do it? What do you need? And again, that speech I gave to the DJs on Wednesday is really what's been resonating with me, right? I gave a whole speech about what was their first, what was the first song? What was the spark that let them know that they wanted to be a DJ? I wanted them to play from that spot on Wednesday. And then I had to sit there and say, but like, Tap, what are you doing for yourself? Like, how are you applying that for yourself? And I haven't been, not 100%, right? I turn on the stream, I have a conversation with you guys. I love the conversation I have with you guys, which is why I have the Facebook page for us to continue these conversations. Where do I want to go from here? This is my purpose. This is my passion. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again in this stream while I'm saying all of this. I'm going to try to make sure I'm slowing down my words just to make sure you are intentionally hearing me. You are already living your purpose. You don't need to find it. It is already found, and you are living it every single day that you get up. The only thing that you need to do, you need to renovate it. You need to refine it. You need to make maybe some edits here and a little tweak there and put a little bridge there and tear down a little bridge over there to make sure that it's customized specifically to how it needs to be for you. You are already living your purpose. I don't care what posts are out there saying you need to find your purpose. No, you don't. You just need to refine it. Open a window, crack a door, whatever you need to do. Take a moment for yourself and really think about where you are right now and where do you want to be. If you had no challenges whatsoever, there was no money, there was no time issue, there was no chance of failure, what would you do for yourself to really do what you want to do for yourself? And can you do it? What's stopping you from doing it? I'm going to pause there and I'm going to read some of these comments. And I'm also going to hydrate. Let me scroll, let me scroll, let me scroll. I'm stressing this because as I said, let me hydrate. I'm not holding myself accountable enough. And I think it's only right that if I'm sitting here talking to you, encouraging all of you, the collective, to focus on yourself and do the work and soul wellness, it's only right that I step it up a notch and also take care of me. And I'm still pissed off with myself that I was sick the whole time I was on vacation, but I did things. It may not have been everything I wanted to do, but I did things. I got some rest and I actually unplugged from work. And that's the most important piece, right? Zenda, you said, yep, that's you. I saw a comment from Relax Mood. You said, oh my God, that's a lot. What's a lot, Relax Mood? What is a lot? Zenda Princess, and I know we make the joke in the stream, right? So you are in other streams, right? Usually DJ Smiles the stream, I think, is where I see you the most. And that question always comes up for me asking you, are you working or are you actually home? Take the vacation, right? I mentioned I was going to take vacation and everybody was just like, oh, where are you going? I'm not going anywhere but the confines of my home. You know, why do I have to take a vacation and jump on a plane? You don't always have to do that. You could still have a relaxing staycation and enjoy the time with yourself, your family, your friends, doing whatever you have to do. Sometimes a vacation is going around and doing all of the things that you normally can't do throughout a workday, but at the end of the day, it's still a vacation. You've unplugged from work for a bit. And it's important to do so. Like, it really, really is important to do so. I'm actually doing that now. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Yeah. Do more self-care, take a vacation, sacrifice a bill to take that trip. I like that. You know, like, if preferably it's not like your phone bill, your internet, hot water, stuff like that. But if there's a bill you can pay a little bit less on in order to take the trip, take the trip. If it's a local trip, take the trip. Sometimes that trip could be something as simple as doing something in your own city that you normally wouldn't do. Be a tourist in your city for a day. I've done that here in Toronto. There's times I'm just like kicking around the place, you know, it's been a while. And I realize how much I actually love my city. And then I also realize how much I hate my city because it's not the same city I grew up in. I'm a born Torontonian, right? But just doing those little things, again, it's how you're treating yourself, how you're taking care of yourself. Those little things add up, right? So Maya Youngster, oh, when was your birthday? Relax and read all day on my birthday with some wine and random movies in the background. You probably answered that somewhere down there. So I apologize if I've missed it, but yeah, definitely. That means you're a Saggy Sunday the 10th. So you're a Saggy as well. We Saggies, we're just like badass awesome. Like, that's like, yeah. Vacation. Yes, vacation. Vacation, 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 vacation. And sometimes, again, I'm going to keep saying it, that vacation could be turning off your phone. Stepping out of social media for the day is vacation. Between everything that the media is posting and all of the things that hits our eyes as we're, you know, trolling and scrolling and swiping, unplug for a day. Like, life will still go on. You will still catch up when you're ready to catch up. But even just doing that is a vacation from life, just so your brain can get a break, right? I am Feel Soul. I have a full weekend off for my birthday. That's right, your birthday's on the 14th. Creating some remixes, sampling music for fun, not for business, and seeing what happens. Again, right? Yeah. Yeah, as you say that, I'm looking at my controller sitting here looking dusty. I was planning to actually do something with that and that didn't happen, but I think I'm on vacation again in 2 weeks. So we'll see what I can accomplish there. Maya Youngster, I'm about to plan a few. I didn't take enough, even if it's a staycation. Yeah, staycations are a thing. They're definitely a thing. C.A. Gregory, I'm so sorry I'm delayed on that. Welcome in. Happy Sunday, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining us. We're talking about being committed to self. What does that look like for you? What would you do in order to do that more? And I'm asking everybody to be accountable to themselves and to treat themselves to something every single day. Be committed to yourself every single day, even if it's just for 1 minute for the rest of the month of December. So let me scroll and see what else I've missed along the way. Mams, welcome in, beautiful soul. I will go to the Christmas market downtown by myself. I haven't done that in a long time. In a long, 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 long time, actually. Yeah, yeah. Toronto is pretty. It's just sometimes you see some stuff and it can just it can just be a buzzkill to your spirit. But if you can rise above it, kicking around the city, even on a cold day, is a nice vibe. And I'm saying that for Toronto, and I'm sure all of you in your respective cities can find those spots that you can go to indoors, even if you don't want to be outdoors and really enjoy yourself, right? Um, put my phone down, put it on do not disturb, do something physical. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I had to hydrate. Do something physical like yoga, maybe. Pick up my camera, do photo walks, pick up my pen, yeah, songwrite again, set up my studio, plug in my keyboard, create. I'm artsy, do what I do just to do it for me. Exactly. TE Dennis, please don't forget to let us know when you're going to be turning on your stream so we can be sure to follow you and support you. If you're not already doing so, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep plugging and I'm not going to stop plugging. Please be sure to follow TE Dennis, the Vibe Tribe. I believe that's the name of what's coming, right? If I'm wrong, I apologize. Please correct me. Um, Yes, Zenda, you're a Capricorn. So as a Saggy, um, I'm gonna say for all Saggies, let us enjoy our moment. We are like the best sign out there. Yes, those who want to dispute it, you can dispute it. The Saggies are the best sign out there. So please allow us to enjoy our moment. And then we will pass the torch over to you Capricorns when we feel it's time. But it's not time yet. But do let us know what day your birthday is going to be so we can also celebrate you when your time comes up as well. Let me scroll. I missed yours. Wow. Mine was no streaming till I feel better. That was the only thing I wanted more was time off of the camera. To add to that, it's been nice not to give my. I'm gonna assume that's a typo. It's been nice not to give my energy. Yeah, it's interesting. For me, it's the reverse. I didn't stream, so I did your raid, right? I didn't do my birthday. I didn't do the Sunday after that, and then I didn't turn on again until last week Wednesday. I felt a little disconnected because I think I rely on this interaction to hold myself accountable to taking care of myself. Still not doing a good job of it, but I'm working on it. You know what I mean? But I think sometimes turning off the camera is a good thing. I do know that for the rest of this month, I will not be doing any in conversations with any guests. My guests will be all of you every time I turn on. I'm already working on dates for January. So there may be a Wednesday I decide to take a break, but the plan is to turn on every Sunday and every Wednesday to be here, even if it's just for a little bit, just to say hi and socialize. But again, as you guys know, the Facebook group is officially there for us to keep the conversation going, even if I don't turn on here. So let me scroll, let me scroll, let me scroll. Um, and I missed a comment, so you can't say I didn't send it. No, you're off the hook. I actually have a post that I'm going to be putting up, I think tomorrow, Feel Soul. I might do it as a collab. You sent me a video a while back and I was waiting until you had everything kind of sorted out to put that out there. So I believe tonight or tomorrow, I will be dropping another post for your album release. Again, the Forever Interlude, the pre-release is already out now on even.biz. Follow I Am Feel Soul on Instagram to get all of the details and go from there. Mams, I saw somebody else pop up and I'm not sure if they're actually here yet. So give me a moment as I continue scrolling. Something for myself, that's a hard one. Mams, but you have to, right? Like seriously, you have to. Those of us who are parents, we spend a lot of time focusing on our kids. The job to make sure that we can take, Billy to soccer and, Becky to choir or whatever, or cheerleading or whatever is going on. Um, we're focusing on the job to focus on the job to pay the bills. We're focusing on the car, we're focusing on the house, and as I said, the dog, the cat, the budgie. You're doing all of these things, and it's great that you're doing all of these things. You're taking care of everybody, your loved ones, if you have elders that you're taking care of, and partners, spouses, and all that stuff. It's awesome. You're all rock stars for doing it. but what are you doing to making sure that you stay fueled to do all of what I just rambled off, right? And anything else that I didn't even think of that you're actually going through and living through right now. And it doesn't matter our age. Like, yes, I'm the age that I'm at now. Don't need to say it, it's been said enough. But there's folks older than me and younger than me in that chat, and the same message applies. It doesn't matter what age you are, you should still be focusing on taking care of yourself and being committed to yourself. Let me scroll, let me scroll, let me scroll. TE Dennis, I'm on do not disturb right now. Yeah, I'm on sleep mode, but I'm still getting messages coming through. So there's that. The link was deleted. Where did you send the link? Do not disturb, huh? DJ Smiles, welcome in. I thought I saw your face pop up on my screen. Welcome in, welcome in. I saw a portion of your stream earlier. I was lurking as you were talking about your trip back from Montreal. Those of you who are not already doing so, please be sure to follow DJ Smiles, who was he was like one of the heavyweight champions who supported the raid last week, Wednesday. I know he's not happy that I just said that, but I don't care. Him and DJ Swirls really held the fort down for getting us through the rest of the raid on Wednesday. And he will also be on the Born for Music Volume 9 raid that's going to be coming up on December the 20th. If you're not already doing so, be sure to check him out. I don't have the flyer. No, I don't have the flyer. So tomorrow, those of you who are on Twitch, be sure to check out the Rum Raid. It's the 1-year anniversary. A number of DJs will be on that, and as well, DJ Smiles will be one of those DJs. I'm going to pause for a minute and do a little promo, might as well. DJ Panel Vibe, welcome in, family. It's been a minute. I hope you're keeping well. In March, DJ Smiles was just here in Montreal. In March, he will be back here again for Diamond Stone Love's birthday celebration Legacy on March the 23rd, 2024 in Pickering, Ontario. Those of you who are not already doing so, please be sure to give DJ Smiles a follow, give Diamond Stone Love a follow, and give Diamond Mood Swing a follow. I'm trying to keep up with everybody's names. And I am Feel Soul. Send the message to either myself or Apple, preferably Apple on Whisper, and she can drop the link because she will have access to do so. Italian Gal, I believe your birthday is coming up as well, if I'm not mistaken. And your daughter's birthday is the 21st, and the princess, I caught that. Okay, so I did a quick promo. Let me go back to it now. Selectress Mistress Kush, again, the UK people don't sleep. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Welcome in, welcome in. I owe you an answer. The answer is yes. You can put the details in the chat if we're good to go. I apologize. I do owe you an answer. I hope you're feeling better. I'm usually last on my to-do list. I need to change that. C.A. Gregory, and that's exactly why I'm here and why I'm saying this today, right? You know, I took 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks off, and I spent most of my 2 weeks being sick. It was needed, the rest was needed, but it's really making me think of how do I stay more intentional to taking care of myself and being committed to myself, and what does that look like? You guys have heard me talk in the past about writing in a journal, meditating, yoga, movement. T.E. Dennis, you talked about that as well. I haven't been moving much. I went to 2 basketball games on Friday downtown, and I took public transit, and my hips were in a rebellion of what is going on? Why is there all this activity when really you should be on the couch, you know, on Twitch doing nothing? So yeah, so movement is a part of what I'm going to be doing to get back to being committed to myself. Yeah, Zenda Princess, I see your note about reading a lot and listening to music. Yeah, yeah. And it really is those simple things, right? Like, yeah, it is those simple things. DJ Smiles, how was your drive back? I heard you mention that you had a lot of rain, but welcome back. I'm glad that you are back safe and sound. T.E. Dennis, the Vibe Tribe. I was right. Okay, that's great. Coming soon on Twitch and YouTube. Start there. This is January 2024 launch date. Perfect. If you need any help from me whatsoever, I'm not technical savvy. Probably not the person to reach out to. But if you need any support from me otherwise, please be sure to reach out to me. If I don't have the answer, I'll reach out to the community. Plus, there's a whole bunch of folks in this chat and throughout our community that will be more than willing to help you along the way. I'm really looking forward to it. It's beautiful to see other people turning on their channel and doing something, right? Like, it's just like, why not? Like, why not? Yeah, I said Billy and Becky. Yeah, I was going to say some other names, but yeah, LaQuisha and Joshua. Yeah, that too. I'm trying to make sure it's universal. Probably not. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Yeah, and that's all I seem to be doing. And I don't even have an excuse for why I'm doing it. But for some reason, yeah, that's what we do, right? So it's 8:46. I've just rambled on and on and on, giving you the parental stare and finger wag on why we need to be committed to self. Those of you who are feeling comfortable to share, what are you going to do to be um, committed to yourself for the rest of this month? It's December 3rd, December 4th, depending on where you are. Um, whether you want to say it in the chat, be awesome if you want to share. If you don't want to share, the private group is there on Facebook. I will be up and running as soon as I check notifications to add some more people in there. Um, even if you don't want to share, just write it down. And you don't have to have a fancy journal to do so, right? If it's a back of a napkin, an old piece of paper, report card from the kid that's no longer needed, just take some notes on what do you need to do to take care of yourself. And I'm going to say it again. If you didn't have money to worry about, if you didn't have bills and responsibilities, what's that thing that you would love to do to take care of yourself, to spoil yourself? Is there a reason why you are not doing it? And is it those reasons? And is there a way around it? Or is there a modified way to still accomplish that goal? Tell you, that message I left the DJs has been haunting me for the last couple of days. Like really, really haunting me. DJ Blair, the booty call and do not disturb. Yes, you can. If you have those folks in the special category, they can still reach you even if you're on, if you're not on, if you're on do not disturb. Don't ask me how I know that, but there you go. DJ Pano Vibe, please let us know the next time that you'll be turning on your channel so that we can jump in and support you. Yes, I said what I said. Little Rock Movements, how, you know, something to do for yourself. Sleep. Selectress Mistress Kush, sleep. You know, UK time zone. Yeah, sleep. That would be a good thing, right? No, really? Is this Jordan Patterson? I don't know what you're referring to, but welcome in Chris 1G 420. I trust you're keeping well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to catch up. If I've missed your comment, please be you know, I'm going to pin that because I'm not sure if that was a genuine appreciation, DJ Smiles, if there was a little bit of sass in that. If there was a little bit of sass, yeah, you know, yeah, there you go. Selectress Mistress Kush, while I'm scrolling to see if you've typed anything, I hope you are really doing a lot better. All of us seem to be going through something, some way, shape, or form, some more serious than others. But I hope you're doing well. I hope your health is keeping well. And thank you for being here. And you really should be sleeping. I'm just saying. Let me continue scrolling. Take it easy, especially on the work part. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also getting some things to build mental health. A mental health coping kit. I like the idea of that, Maya Youngster. And sometimes I think we all have different things, right? Like for me, I know it's music, absolutely music. Writing in my journal, I don't do it enough. A lot of the times the thoughts are swirling in my brain. I don't make it pen to paper, trying to do that a lot more. Miriam, you know, there will be a side message coming to you just to make sure that I am around to support you. Yeah. I said all that just now. New clothes. Oof. Spa day, new clothes, eating out, favorite restaurants. It's Christmas for me all month. I don't celebrate Christmas anymore, so I spoil myself before tax season. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. And I know there's some folks who don't do Christmas or festivities, whatever, Kwanzaa, whatever you want to call it, but December gets chaotic, right? And I'm also saying this because I know a lot of times, I think Feel Soul, you mentioned it in your stream as well. This time of year, we go through the winter blues, we go through SAD, right? There's all this stuff that's happening. There's folks that are single, they don't have family around, they've lost people throughout the last couple of years, related to COVID or not. And we forget that all of those people exist because some of us are so busy in the joy of having family and loved ones around us. I think taking that moment to think about ourselves, it will also remind us to be humble when we're thinking about those who are around us and how we can support them, right? I still want you to be committed to yourself, but you can still reach out to other people and make sure that they're okay as well. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. Meditation is good. Yeah, it's a me thing also. I don't do it enough. Again, I'm holding myself accountable in a positive way, although it might not sound like it right now. Commit to quieting the mind. I like that. Just pamper myself for once. Go to the salon, get a massage, a foot rub, indulge in great food. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I've been talking about wanting to put my feet up and get a pedicure, and I still have not like taken the time. Um, yeah, music for me, quieting the mind. I'm loving this, and I'm loving the fact that you guys are sharing. I love it here. It's very informative. Thank you, Little Rock Movements. I appreciate you. I still want to badge you up about being awake at this time of the morning, but I like, yeah, yeah. Anytime you want to be here and socialize and be a part of the conversation, or just sit back and relax, you are always welcome. You're always welcome, my friend. And I do this because I really want to remind us, as much as we're here on Twitch and we enjoy the music and we're living life and life is open again, it really is just to remind us to take care of ourselves a little bit more. And again, it doesn't matter about our age, right? It's something that we neglect. I've done so. I've gone through my 20s and my 30s figuring that, every time I got a bump and a scrape and a bruise, that I would just bounce back. I'm now getting to that age where the body ain't bouncing back as quick, and I don't want to continuously be in a reactive mode. And I think just making sure that mentally, physically, and soulfully, if we're taking care of ourselves, it has us in a better state of mind overall. Um, Senda, let me pin your comments. Oh, sorry, 1 second before I pin yours. I want to start doing my girls' night out. Haven't done that in a few months. I haven't done that in a few years. Like, I'm so antisocial. This is probably the most social that I am. And it's yeah, 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 yeah. I'm here. I show up, and that's the important part. Um, Tap the Soul, me and my daughter doing a mani pedi every 2 weeks, and also Sunday as well. I try to small things that means a lot to me. Yeah, it is those little things though, right? Like I just said, like if you were literally to turn off your phone even half a day. Like I know I use my phone as my communicative source to being in touch with all of you. I get from messages from you guys. I want to be there to support you guys. Turn off your phone for half a day, right? Twitch streamers and DJs, I'm not trying to be mean. You guys are here supporting me. I appreciate all of you. Um, don't show up to a stream. Turn off your stream. Take a break for you. Like, why not? I know that we all show up here for our community, my collective, as I call you guys, but sometimes you do need to unplug. Six Boss, you mentioned that earlier, right? It is important to do so. It's trying to find that balance of when to have the machine on and when to have it off to recharge you. And if there's a way that you can do it and still keep your machine on and going, then like that's awesome, right? T.E. Dennis. Before I got sick, I held what I called Misfit Cheer on Boxing Day, invited those who were alone. I'm getting back to my dazzle dazzle self. Yeah, going to bring it back. Yeah. Yeah. I know a couple people have been doing that lately where they're having like the ugly Christmas sweater. Everybody brings like a potluck meal and they gather at people's houses. Now that COVID is on the other side of it, I'm going to say that for now, it gives us an opportunity to get back to some of those routines that we lost along the way. And again, just supporting people and being there for each other. But just remember to take care of you. Um, the body has a mind of its own, and we are not getting any younger, Little Rock. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll lurk mostly as a break. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna wrap this up soon because I'm really trying to make sure that on a Sunday night, those of you who have responsibilities, being with kids or spouses, getting ready for work the next day, um, I don't go back to work till Tuesday. I'm honestly not looking forward to going back to work. I've been in such a mode of just decompressing on the work stuff and focusing on all of this stuff. Um, for me, I'm now going to need to take a moment to get back into the routine of still being here, doing what I'm doing here, and going back into work mode. And my work mode doesn't really have bandwidth for this, but I make sure that I fit both in. So I have a couple of days, hours to try to get myself into a flow and a routine so I don't burn myself out as I'm still trying to recover from whatever the hell this was. Zend, I'm going to touch your comment in a second. Not streaming has been so relaxing. There's always upgrades and fixing this and that. Yeah, yeah. And can I say, Six Boss, you're going to like, just call this payback. So the other day when I was in Six Boss's stream, she warned people not to do certain things when they come to my stream, and I appreciate that. That was awesome. But what she did do, and I know I mentioned it before, but I'm gonna say it again, she mentioned Canva and Canva Pro and how she uses it. And I believe most of you were here, if I'm thinking of who's in this chat, you guys would have heard me talking about, Adobe. I rely on Doxy to do a lot of my work for me. And Canva Pro, Canva, I don't really do any of that stuff. And it was being in Six's stream for probably one of the first or second times ever, actually. She was talking and raving about how she uses Canva Pro, and I'm now using Canva Pro. So I still have a lot of work to do, but you will see that I've started changing my logo for behind my smile, not on this overlay yet. I'm working on other things along the way, and I've been using Canva heavily. Yes, I am Feel Soul. I know that you're going to come at me right now because I didn't reach out to you. Well, you know what? Self-sufficient Miss Independent over here decided to figure out the tool herself. So before you want to have your attack mode, Feel Soul, please at least pat me on the back for taking the initiative to learn how to use the tool on my own. Yes, I just said that. So Six Boss, again, I want to thank you. I really do appreciate you for throwing that out there because it encouraged me to take the leap and try to use it more. It's a little frustrating, to be honest with you, because there's all these different things and I'm working on all these different logos and brands for all the different stuff that I do, but I'm definitely enjoying it. And I like the fact that it's allowing me to really let loose with my own creativity because I haven't been doing that much. Yes. So yes, yes. And yeah, I see all of what you're typing in there. I am Feel Soul. And yes, congrats. That's the only thing I'm going to pin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Congrats. And yes, you did. There you go. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. Most welcome. Monday will be back soon. Yeah, I didn't even know what your topic was. I was just like, I never make it into your stream. I pop in, and it was around the same time I'm sitting here thinking that, I'm using my stream deck, have no clue what I'm doing with it, but I've learned how to use the stream deck. I got some help from some folks along the way. DJ Smiles, thank you. Doc C, thank you. I bought a PC specifically for all of what I'm doing here. And it now is to take the time to actually learn all of the pieces of technology so I can continue bringing good content and actually doing what I'm doing. So I want to swerve from that now. Zenda Princess talked about how high COVID is in the US right now. I believe it's high here as well. I think the media has made it their point to not highlight it as much as they were doing before, but it's definitely out there. I do still wear a mask from time to time. Do I do it all the time? No, because breathing with it is just uncomfortable for me. This cough and stuff I had going on, I did take a COVID test. I wanted to make sure I was okay. That's why I went to the doctor to just double check that I'm okay. COVID hasn't really gone away, but the media has found other things to talk about, and we don't talk about that here, so we're not going to do that in this channel right now. But I'm going to say for everybody to stay as safe as you can, right? Again, if you stay committed to self, you're going to worry about your entire wellness package, and that is getting rest and the fluids and what you're consuming and the vitamins and everything else on the laundry list that I'm not going to continue to rant about today. But it really is important that we focus on taking care of ourselves to try and mitigate getting sick, whether it's COVID, the flu, a cold, whatever the case is, or any other health complications that are out there. I'm going to keep scrolling and then I'm going to look to wrap this up soon. Mondays, we talk about money stuff. Listen, I need to just speak into attention that I need a bucket of money. Discuss bad credit and debt. I think everybody has, I'm not going to say bad credit, but I think everybody has debt in some way, shape, or form. Even if you're financially whole, if you're paying a mortgage, you have debt. Like, yeah. And I don't want to spiral into that because that could be a whole different rant in this channel right now. T.E. Dennis, yeah, Canva's dope, I have to say. It's still taking me a minute or two to figure out when I'm working on a certain template and what I do and blah, blah, blah. But it's just making what I'm posting a lot easier. And I'm trying to get more creative with what I'm doing as well. So yeah, yeah. And I like the fact that my color scheme is there so I don't have to think about it anymore. Let me continue scrolling. My lungs is still iffy too. Yeah, apple blossom, same. Italian gal, can I just do this for you right now? Because I believe you sent me a message earlier and I haven't gotten a chance to respond back to you. But what you sent me was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is specifically for you. That's for everybody else, but that's mainly for Italian gal. So as I'm going to get ready to wrap this up, again, how are you committing to yourself? What are you doing? What do you need to do more of? What do you need to do? What do you need to do less of? Wednesday, I will be here and this conversation will continue. I'm thinking, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Wednesday at 6 o'clock, I'll be turning on this channel. DJ Raga. DJ Raga. DJ Raga needs a kick in more than a suitcase. Those of you, if you're not already doing so, please be sure to give DJ Raga a follow. If you are able to and you are close to your device and you are seeing his name in the chat, can you please be sure to at DJ Raga and tell him happy belated birthday? This dude decided to sneak his birthday past all of us. Those of who were there and showed up for his stuff, that's great and that's awesome. But I saw it like after the fact and I was just like, how did we even get here? Like, I can't believe that was missed. So DJ Raga, once again, happy belated birthday. I'm wishing you all the best. Hopefully you will find a moment to celebrate yourself and continue with love, joy, peace, taking more time for yourself. And I'm saying that and I'm pointing to you because I know you never have time for yourself. And I really hope that you had a fantastic birthday celebration with your friends and family. Yeah, I'm still in my feelings that you didn't include me, but you know, there's that. DJ Mr. GQ Love, please be sure to give him a follow. Dr. Donna Dundas, if she is close by, please please be sure to also give her a follow. Apple, I don't know if you've typed anything to me. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to look shortly. You owe me a you do, Mr. GQ. It's been a minute since you sang to me. Yeah, we'll leave that there. I look forward to that message of you singing for me. It's been a minute since I've heard your voice. Those of you who are not already doing so, please be sure to follow Mr. GQ Love. I know Saturday mornings he has a show. I don't even get to visit there as much anymore. Normally he used to be turning on a Sunday night. I don't know if you still turn on a Sunday night, hun. If you do, let me know. If you're looking for a motivational, inspirational, clean stream, DJ Mr. GQ Love is the stream to check out. Everybody that is saying their good nights, that is awesome. Apple, if you can find somewhere for us to raid. On Wednesday, because it's too late now, on Wednesday, Apple, we will put that stream, we'll put that early access link in. I am Feel Soul, if you're okay. I really want to try to honor time and raid out tonight. Sunday nights will return soon. Perfect. Let me know when. Once again, to everybody who celebrated a birthday, happy birthday. Those of you who have a birthday to come, if it comes before I see you on Wednesday, happy early birthday. Wishing you love, peace, and blessings. I don't know what you just typed to me, sweetie, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna have to help me out with that one, please. Wherever you would like to raid out to, raid out to. I'm gonna do one final thank you. The Stream Elements is doing that for me. On December the 20th, the Born from Music Raid Volume 9 will be happening. It will be starting at 3 p.m. On Wednesday, I will be here at 6 p.m. And those of you who have not already seen the link, !FB, the private face group is there. I will be posting it more. Maya Youngster, please enjoy your day off tomorrow. And I look forward to seeing everybody on Wednesday. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. Apple, if you've already activated the raid, that would be awesome. That would be fantastic. If there's anything else that I missed, the Vibe Tribe by T.E. Dennis, all of the DJs who are here, thank you for being here. Please, I'm asking everybody for the month of December. Don't worry about the mad rush of trying to get whatever done before the end of the year. Spend the remaining days of this month being committed to yourself. A minute a day. That is it. 1 minute a day at least to just do something for you. Even if it's just thinking about it, it's still doing something for you. So on that lovely note, Apple, if you could please activate the raid, that would be awesome. I don't know if you've activated it because I can't see it, but I'm going to close the stream and hydrate in the meantime. And I will see you guys all in the Twitch streets tomorrow for the rum raid. Tuesday stretch may turn on, so Team Shelling's birthday is officially on Tuesday. And if not, I will see you here on Wednesday. Have a fantastic rest of night. Peace, love, and blessings. Take care, everybody.